What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on the RR310 BS6. So this video is all about the touring capabilities of this motorcycle. So I'll be talking about how good this motorcycle when you consider as a tourer. So the main thing what I wanted to tell when I consider this motorcycle as a tourer is the kind of cruising speed this motorcycle has. So this motorcycle can do a top end of 150 to 155 easily, but a safe cruise speed with all refinement and in relaxed manner. What I see is that 120 to 140 will be a very nice speed. Yeah, you heard it right. You can even cruise at 140 km/h. This motorcycle has great stability, no crosswinds issue even though it's a sports motorcycle. And when it comes to the ergonomics, I have to say that this is a sports touring motorcycle, so you have to expect that thing. The clip-on position is a little lower set when you compare to the other motorcycle, so you have to get used to this kind of a sports touring setup. Then the ergonomics are really good. So the foot peg is a little rear set, and you have good leg space also. Even if you are a tall rider, then you don't have to worry about it. Only one thing is, like, if you are little onto a heavier side, then you might tend to put a lot of pressure onto the handlebar, pressure onto the wrist actually, so you'll get wrist pain as well as back pain. But you have to be in that sports touring posture where you put more pressure over the thighs and you keep your hands like this. So that's the sports touring posture. So in that manner, I believe that you won't be having any problem in touring on this motorcycle for long distance. As per my capability, I'll say that I can do 600 km in a day, which is like not a big deal on this motorcycle because it has good cruising speed, and the ergonomics are also like very familiar for me. So I mean I believe that I can do 600 in a day. And when it comes to the wind blast and all, this motorcycle gives me a wind protection till a speed of, I can show that to you. Yeah, now it's like almost 80 km/h and I can see the wind coming and hitting over the helmet. So I get a wind protection till 80, then I have to tuck a little down if I'm going beyond 100 and all. But this is fine, I'm perfectly comfortable with it. I'm just putting my observation before you, that's all. And to talk about the refinement and all, the motorcycle doesn't have any vibration or that kind of a refinement issue in the cruising speeds. If you try to redline it, you will feel a slight buzz. Otherwise, like in the cruising speed like 120, 130, 140 and all, you can easily cruise on the highway with no pain and all. Even when I say that there is a slight buzz feel when you're redlining and all, you feel that buzz feel only on the handlebar and the foot peg, so your seat is always safe in that manner. And another major thing when you're considering a motorcycle for touring is luggage carrying capacity. Coming on to this motorcycle, I don't really see a great option for you to tie the luggage, because you see this comes with a plastic tank cover, so obviously you cannot have magnetic tank bag, which is one of the most useful product that motorcyclists are using. It's like a plug and play device. And when it comes to the rear section also, I'll stop the bike and show that to you. So when you look into the rear section of the motorcycle, you don't really have that much space to tie your luggage because you only have this kind of a grab rail. It might be a little difficult to have the saddle bag setup and all. So a tail bag kind of a thing will be good. Like you just put the tail bag like that and you tie it on. So that works better. On that end, like the luggage carrying capacity, I really don't see much of an option for you when you're touring. And another main thing when you consider a motorcycle for touring is the mileage and the tank range. So this motorcycle will be returning you a mileage of around 35-36 on highways, which is a very good mileage figure for this kind of a motorcycle. Multiplied with the tank capacity, you almost have a tank range of more than 300 liters. That I feel that's really good. So I'll just show the cruising RPMs to you. This is a very comfortable speed. The motorcycle is running in 6k RPM. Even you can push a little harder. Like, I'm very comfortable at these speeds also. I know that you will be hearing a lot of wind noise. It's not because that this motorcycle has a lot of wind blast or something. My helmet pads to be replaced. That's the reason why you're hearing that sound. And another thing which I have to say, which I generally don't say in my touring review, is the visibility through the mirrors. Like, these mirrors are giving me absolutely good visibility. I'm really happy about that. That's what you need out on a highway, like long distance touring. And you just need the 6th gear to browse between this 80 km to 140 km. You can aramse use that. And if at all you want to do any hard overtaking and all, overtaking a lorry and all, you have to shift down and then pick it up. That will give you enough confidence. Like, you will be always on the top of the line on an Indian highway. That's what I can say. So I know that this is a very quick video on the touring capacity of this motorcycle. So this is exclusively for people who wanted to tour on this motorcycle. So hope this video is helpful for you, and if it helped you, show some love in the form of likes and comments. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.